College athletics now meets politics.
6 Nebraska athletes are featured in a political ad paid for by the group called Protect Women and Children in support of Initiative 434. KETV News Watch 7's Eddie Messel spoke with one of the players' head coach and has more from the newsroom. Eddie?
Yeah, Rob, Julie, 6 Nebraska women athletes took part in the political ad, 5 softball players and 1 volleyball player.
434 defends women from abuse, sex trafficking, and coercion.
The ad's in support of Initiative 434, which codifies the current Nebraska abortion law, limiting the procedure after the first trimester with exceptions. They are against the other abortion initiative.
Nebraska, it's time to get off the bench.
Out-of-state activists are pushing a radical amendment, Initiative 439.
Voting yes for Measure 439 would make abortion more accessible. We asked the University of Nebraska about the ad, some of which are being paid for by Board of Regent campaigns running for re-election. In a statement, officials said, quote, "The University of Nebraska is not affiliated with the campaign activities of the candidates running for election of the Board of Regents. The opinions expressed by the candidates and the causes supported by their respective campaigns are their own and do not reflect the University of Nebraska." It goes on to say, students at the University of Nebraska are private citizens and are able to exercise their First Amendment rights. The opinions expressed by students are their own and are not those of the University of Nebraska or Husker Athletics. We asked volleyball head coach John Cook today about the ad and the change in the college athletics landscape.
John, you've talked in the past about the change in college landscape, college athletics with NIL, kids getting involved in politics now, Becca being one of them. I guess, what have you seen the major change be over the last few years, and your view on the athletes being able to have a platform?
They're semi-professional athletes, and how are we going to deal with it and how are we going to manage it? And so with that, it becomes way more power that these guys have. They got the portal. If they get pissed off, they can leave. So this is the new era of college athletics.
KTV investigates comb through publicly available finance data for the Protect Women and Children campaign, which is backing Measure 434. It's unclear if the athletes were paid or if this was an NIL deal. Data does show the campaign has raised more than $8 million this election season, mostly from the Ricketts and Pede families, and spent more than $60,000 in the last 2 weeks on media production. Now, as for those initiatives 439 and 434, we have a complete breakdown of both of them on our website, ketv.com. Rob, Julie?
Okay, thank you, Eddie.